Acids. Acids, they come from the word acidus, and when you taste acids, it tastes sour, which is the expression that this kid is making when you have something sour. So acids come from the word acidus or acer, meaning sour, and it comes from the Latin word. So when you immerse acids in aqueous solution, they release H plus ions. Do you all know what H plus ions are? Okay, so let me explain what H plus ion means, okay? So, do you guys know what is the atomic number for hydrogen?
Now one plus.
One. No, it's just one, okay? Atomic number of hydrogen is 1. It is the first element in the periodic table. Okay, so the atomic number of hydrogen is 1. It is the first element in the periodic. So it is the first element in the periodic table. First element is hydrogen, and it is represented by capital H. Okay, and its atomic number is 1. Meaning, so do you know what all an atom contains? That an atom contains neutrons, protons, and electrons. Do you know that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Yes.
the hydrogen atom does not it does not contain any neutron. It only contains a proton and an electron. Okay, so hydrogen atom has a nucleus. Inside the nucleus, it has one proton. And then there is one electron revolving around this nucleus, okay? And this is the structure of a hydrogen atom. Okay, so this is the structure of hydrogen atom, and it has one proton in the nucleus and one electron revolving around the nucleus. Okay? Please mute yourself.
Ma'am, still coming back.
Okay, so somebody asked me a question if atomic number is 1 for all elements. No, atomic number is 1 only for hydrogen. Every element has its own unique atomic number, okay? So hydrogen atomic number is 1, helium atomic number is 2, lithium atomic number is 3, so on and so forth, okay? So every element has a separate unique atomic number, okay? So, so yeah, hydrogen has an atomic number of 1. And what that means is it has one proton. So atomic number is equal to the number of protons. Protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged, okay? So what happens when a hydrogen atom, if I take away this electron, if I take out this electron from the hydrogen atom, then what will I be left with? I will be left with just one proton, okay? From this hydrogen atom, I'm taking away one electron. So I'll be left with one proton. And proton is what charge? Is it positive charge or negative charge?
Positive.
Very good.
Positive.
So, proton is positive charge. So if I have a positive charge, let's say I have a positive charge of +1, and previously when I did not take the electron away, the hydrogen had one proton and one electron, right? So +1 and -1, because this comes from electrons and this comes from protons. Okay, so +1 and -1, when you add these two together, 1 minus 1, it will give you 0. So there is no charge on the hydrogen atom when it has one electron and one proton. Now if I take away this one electron, I will only have one proton. So now this electron becomes 0 because there are no more electrons now, it is only protons. So now I will have a charge of +1, right? Did everybody understand this? So I have the hydrogen atom over here, okay? I'll just first draw the hydrogen atom. So I have one proton and one electron. This is a hydrogen atom, okay? One proton, protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged. So they balance each other.
Now I'm able to see.
Okay, so a hydrogen atom has one proton and one electron. Protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged, okay? So when you have a positive and a negative, both of them cancel each other out and you don't have any charge, okay? So what happens if I take out this one electron? If I take out this one electron, will there be any negative charge? Just Veda. I just want Veda to speak. Veda, will there be any negative charge?
No, there will not be any negative.
Very good. So if there is no electron, there will not be any negative charge. Only what charge will be there?
Positive.
One positive charge. Why? Because it has only one proton, right?
Yes.
Yes. So because it has only one proton, it will have one positive charge. That is why I am going to write H plus. Okay? That is why this H plus comes in. Okay? And whenever an atom has a charge, either if it has a plus charge or a minus charge, it is called as an ion. Okay? So that is why it is called an ion. Okay? Okay. So if you have understood that, then let's move on. So it says acid comes from the word acidus. Okay, and acids, when you put them into an aqueous solution or when you put them in water or their liquid form, they release H plus ions. Okay, so acids, they release H plus ions. Within the solution, they separate into H plus ions. Now, the other thing that we have to see is what is the power of an acid. So, you must have heard that people telling you that if you pour acid on your skin, it will start burning. Have you heard of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so that means that acids are corrosive in nature. So you put them on your skin or you put them on, something that is sensitive, then it starts corroding that, okay? It starts eating away the material. So acids, that is the nature of acids, which is why just because I tell you that acids are sour does not mean that you start tasting all the materials and, like, oh, this is sour, so this must be acid. Do not do that. It is dangerous to put random materials in your, random substances in your mouth. It can cause a lot of damage. So don't do that.